Okay, hey guys. So today I'm going to upload my third videos. So every day I'm planning to upload at least six video, and the average duration of a single video would be 10 minutes. So that if I upload six videos, which overall goes to 60 minutes, which means that I'm practicing 60 minutes in a day, which means I have 24 hours in a day, and out of which 1 hour I'm practicing only in English. That's how I'm going to improve my fluency with the help of speaking practice. All right, so again, welcome to my channel. Let's do a podcast. This is normal, my learning, my style, what things I'm doing, and is it really giving me benefit or not? How I'm pivoting my strategies every time, and how I'm going strategically nowadays. So let's take a back and let's my start my journey and hope so that you are going to enjoy it. So it was 2025 or maybe before that when I started practicing English. Suddenly I realized that speaking English is very important for everyone, and if you can communicate in English fluently, then obviously first thing is that you are going to get very confident in front of people and you will look sophisticated. Third thing is that people will respect you. But if you ask me, I have done my schooling in English medium, learned everything in English, surrounded by people who speak English, and my college is in English medium, done my graduation in English. I can understand it, but but bottom in my heart, bottom in my mind, there is one hesitation that I was not able to speak English. No matter how hard I try, read newspaper, practiced a lot, but there is a one problem that whenever there is a time to speak in English, at a time I fumbled a lot, I stammer a lot, I make a very common mistake that is noticeable by that is noticeable by everyone. Just take it like that. So earlier I thought that it's okay. If I make a mistake, if I'm not able to be that much fluent, at least I can be a manageable speaker so that I can do my basic stuff. Reading is not a problem, and writing, it's kind of a manageable. But when it comes to the speaking, your entire personality will be reflected in front of people. Now you get exposed. For me, I got exposed multiple time where just because of the language I lost several opportunities. uh, Back to back problem challenges again and again. No matter how hard I tried, again I fall in the same place where I was not able to communicate effectively in English. So in 2025 I decided, why not, I'm sorry, I said the wrong date. In 2015 I decided, why not I start reading books, or should take a different route which is going to help me in improving my communication skills. So I started reading books. I read a lot of books, novels, self-help books, and and Indian authors. Basically, I'm from India, so I read a lot of Indian local authors or the domestic authors like Chetan Bhagat, Durjoy Datta, and multiple authors. But still, reading is enjoyable. I enjoy the content, but when it's come to the learning part, I'm not able to recall all these uh, phrases, paragraphs that are supposed to be utilized when you are doing a random one-on-one conversation. Now I was not able to understand where is the problem. I thought that might be the surroundings where I am in, is the problem. So I thought that why not I should change my surrounding, and from where I get the speaker. Uh, a year later, I purchased a laptop and I installed Skype, and there were some groups where I can get connected to people who also wanted to communicate in English or wanted to become fluent. So that was the kind of a group I got from somewhere. I started utilizing that one and I started speaking to people. They also wanted to speak English, but it's hard for me to find people because sometimes timing won't match, and and kind of that was a very difficult for me to, and it was not engaging at that moment. I stopped using it. Later that I went to the job, went on a job. Again, there were internal promotions, and many time I tried to apply to them. And the problem here is that again I'm not able to communicate fluently in front of a large audience. I got freeze whenever I have to introduce myself. I was not able to uh, introduce myself. Can you imagine that at what life I was living, the level of misery that I was dealing every day. Even I was not able to attend a phone call so that I have to answer them up and I have to tell them, okay, the person is not available. I get scared. So that was a kind of a frustration, and the problem is not that every time I try to speak, the fear of judgment, mistakes, and all these things kept me behind. Okay, if I speak in, again I'll make mistake, I'll fall in the same trap. uh, the same thing goes on, the repeated cycle. I'm trying again and again, but not practicing fluently. Practicing just like I'm practicing right now, but I'm also doing same thing at that time. But still, I'm not able to find out the where is the area of improvement. And no matter how hard I'm trying, I'm not able to get the desired result. There is a 0% improvement. Again, that was very frustrating for me. Slowly, I realized that okay, that is not the piece of a cake. Why not? I should start watching web series. I into the web series again. I enjoy the content, watch series one by one, uh, watched videos with subtitles. But again, the problem here is that I'm not able to speak. But that helped me in one thing, that I get acquainted with the American accent, that I can easily hear and understand them. Earlier, I was not able to understand the American or different accent. Indian accent is easier for me, but American was very difficult. But with the help of web series, I started encountering the word again and again, which helped me to learn and improve. So that was the accumulation of the words, phrases, and everything. And finally, now it's nice. And after a couple of years, I decided again I'll join some course or do something, but opt for videos, but nothing is work. But in 2025, I made a plan. I thought that why not I should read multiple books, and let's see that how much books I'm going to read. But 2025 is also and it's a month of a December. But you can see now I can speak in a better way. I have applied various methods to improve my communication skills, but now I can record this video fluently without stammering. There is a stammering you can see, but I try to speak for at least 10 minutes without fumbling and utilize good words. Now I have a few more days left to close this year, but I'm trying to make my fluency level up with the help of daily practicing, putting podcast on the channel YouTube. This is how I'm going to improve it. I know that it's a very hard journey. So there is a two way by which you can learn. Either you can pay money to some of the institute, but again it's very difficult for you to get a guarantee from them, or that you are going to improve in English communication or not. At the end, what exactly the thing here is that you have to speak for yourself. Because if you wanted to learn speaking, then obviously you are the one who have to speak, and you have to stand in front of rest of the people or the crowd, and showcase your personality. It's totally up to you. But again, if you see that okay, how I can speak in front of a big crowd, they will judge me. So everybody is gonna judge you, no matter if you speak good, if you speak bad, people will judge you. So no matter what you have to do, just start speaking in front of everyone. Okay, full of confidence. Let's see what the world wanted to know about you. Express yourself in a better way, in an intelligent way. Learn various topics so that you can engage your audience. Engagement is a very important thing, and you have to do it by yourself. If you want to be a good communicator, you must have to be a good uh, engager. Not engager is not a word, guys. Okay, so don't go with me. I'm a learner, and maybe I'll make a lot of mistakes. But yeah, this is how I'm practicing. I'm still practicing. If you are here, you have learned, you have reached to this specific time, then obviously I think you are also be very much into the English learning thing. So keep practicing. You will also become fluent in one day. Thank you. And if I made any mistakes, do forgive me. Okay, I'm just a practice.